Hey everyone, it's moonmothgoddess. Welcome back to the channel. If you're returning, welcome. If you're new, and welcome to today's pick a card reading. Today we are checking in with Spirit and asking what energies are currently leading or influencing you at this time in your life along your path. We are going to be doing 3 piles today. Pile number 1 is going to be the White Numen Tarot, and that is with this fossil crystal here. For pile 1. Pile number 2, you are going to be the Inspirational Tarot with this amethyst. For pile 2. Pile number 3, you are going to be the Star Seeker Tarot with the Angel Aura Rose Quartz. For pile number 3, so what energies are currently leading and influencing you at this time along your path, along your journey? Maybe there's a certain energy that's kind of coming forward within you that is helping you to, clear past karma, or to help you to learn some soul lessons, or maybe there's some energy that's kind of helping you, guiding you towards your soul's purpose, your life's mission, career change, anything that is kind of leading you where you're at along your path at this time. So we're going to kind of dig into it and see what energies are there for you. If you do feel called to more than one pile, that's perfectly okay. You may have messages in another pile, or maybe even in all 3. Do whatever it is that you feel your Spirit is calling, your intuition is calling you to do. And I know recently some of you have been leaving some comments letting me know that you're getting a little bit confused because you resonate with a crystal, but maybe not necessarily with a deck. So what I want you guys to do, if you're feeling that way, is just focus on one versus both. So if you feel called to a crystal, but maybe not necessarily the deck, then just kind of focus on the crystals only, right? So you're not making it so confusing for yourself. Or if you choose based off of maybe artwork on tarot cards, that might be something that's a little bit easier for you. But if you feel, however you want to do it, even if it's the number 1, 2, 3, whatever works for you, okay? So let's get into it. What energies are currently leading and influencing you? Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Timestamps will be down below, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hi, pile 1. So for those of you that resonated with the White Numen Tarot, this is going to be your reading today. And before we get into your actual tarot messages, I went ahead and pulled some energy with some oracle cards just to kind of see what energies are leading you or influencing you in your life at this time. So I'm just going to kind of move our tarot out of the way, and we're going to go over these oracle cards to see what energies are leading you at this time. Pile number 1. So we do have blue chalcedony with number 11. We also have Earth Magic with card number 1. And then we also have Reflecting My Center of Fire for your energy here as well. So with the blue chalcedony, I'm seeing how we have all of this beautiful golden light that looks like it's kind of coming in from the ethers, okay, from Spirit. And I'm also kind of seeing, I believe that's a crystal, but when I'm kind of looking at it, it kind of looks like the earth as well. But I believe it is the crystals here. So with this, I feel like the main energy focus here for you with what energy is leading you at this time is universal energy, meaning that you are connecting in with the cosmos, the ethers, the spirit realm. And I'm feeling that there's also this energy where Spirit is kind of guiding you in a way, leading you in a way. The blue chalcedony card is a card of, I feel like Spirit's trying to get this message through to you, pile number 1, that you're needing to take time to rest and to make time for finding or regaining balance or peace within the self. And I'm saying that because we also have the earth magic energy here. And this is the energy of the earth. It is that I feel like you're being grounded into this energy. I'm also noticing the way that this woman is kind of the lower part of her legs are all kind of like all of this beautiful energy that's kind of radiating around her body. But it's also that she is connected into the earth. And I feel like Spirit is really helping you to guiding you and leading you to kind of ground this energy within yourself. So this need for grounding, I feel like, is coming about so that some of you can kind of have a little bit of a reset. So some of you may feel like you've been, super busy. You may be having a lot of responsibilities, whether it's work or your career, financial stuff going on, family stuff going on, almost like you're kind of spreading yourself thin. And so Spirit is trying to help you to kind of pull in that universal energy to help you ground that really into yourself, so that you are able to kind of find and reignite fire energy, which is really helping you with your creativity, with your passions, and helping you to kind of align with what those things are. So it's kind of like, I don't know, it's just kind of like this beautiful process of pulling in this energy from, the universe and, God, whatever it is that you resonate with, connect with, and kind of grounding that energy into Gaia and feeling that connection into the earth, but in a way that you are kind of grounding yourself in that energy to also release any of those energies that you may be holding on to that are creating blockages for you. Okay. The earth and grounding is also something that is very beneficial to really help you kind of discharge a lot of the negative energy that you could be holding on to, stress. Nature can be something that is very restorative for us. And so that's oftentimes why you see a lot of tarot readers and then any type of, spiritual workers that you see, on the internet or on Instagram or on, anywhere all over YouTube, is always this kind of this message about how grounding is something that's so important because it really helps us to kind of restore the self. So with this blue chalcedony, like I said, there is this kind of like this need for, finding quiet, finding calm, peace, balance, serenity, so that you're kind of able to regain that balance. For some of you, like I said, you could be spreading yourself thin, really super busy, and it's kind of like you feel like your energy, for some of you, could be getting really drained. You could be feeling tired. You could be feeling, fatigued. And so I feel like with this energy that you have, this is kind of where Spirit is saying the importance of, you being able to kind of get a little bit of a reset, a little bit of a recharge by being able to use Mother Earth Gaia in order for you to do that. Okay. So with the reflecting my center of fire here, I want to read you guys the passage that's in the book, which is from the Spiral Oracle, which is a super beautiful oracle deck. So we're going to go into this message here for you. And it says, every single choice I make is an act of will. I am able to recognize a force within me when I direct my willpower with a concrete intention and observe the dynamic energy that moves it. It is no longer simply a matter of wanting something and following that impulse. Now what moves me is something deeper. It is my expression of my life energy, creating a bridge to my purpose. My creative will originates from the most intimate core of my being. Therefore, it is important to make room for it by pruning what distracts me and blocks out the light. In this way, I allow a feeling of strength and power to grow within me as I follow my true path. I now listen with awareness to the voice that emerges from this new space. Are my thoughts, my feelings, and my actions aligned with the deepest part of my being? Today, I allow myself to feel the child alive in this adult, Today I allow myself to feel the beauty, the sweetness, and the softness of life. Today I caress my skin like never before with true love, appreciation, and respect, aware that I reside within here. I allow the element of fire to guide my journey from the solar plexus, dancing with the 4 elements that inhabit me. I am the master of my destiny. I am the captain of my soul. I gently channel my energies, recognizing how to take care of myself in each present moment. I am connected. I am fertile territory. I am a gentle caress. I am a song. I am a affection. I am the relationship between art, clay, touch, and love. By embracing my instinct without taming it, I belong to myself and I bond. Today I am blooming from my scars. Today that part of me that was always prepared for war can finally rest. Earth, my body. Water, my blood. Air, my breath. And fire, my spirit. Okay? So we got some beautiful energies here. So like I said, it's kind of like many of you may have gone through some, very challenging things, in your past, but it's kind of like Spirit is really wanting you to connect in, to that universal energy to really help feel. And if you look at her, the way that she's kind of, holding onto her heart, okay, really grounding in, feeling in, pulling in those energies, letting go, releasing, right? Discharging any of those energies into the earth, and also regaining that more powerful cleansed energy that the earth provides. Okay, so really beautiful, very powerful energies that are leading and influencing you. But like I said, for those of you where you are really super busy, and you have like busy lives, you got families and children and jobs and all these things kind of going on, this is really Spirit wanting you to make sure that you are taking time to rest, you're taking time to ground yourself, so that you can find your center, find that balance and serenity from within, right? And we have all of this beautiful light, like I said, that's circling around her legs with all of these stars. So to me, this energy that's leading you is also something that's incredibly restorative for you, okay? So let's go into your tarot now and see what other energies are coming through for you. For pile number 1, what energies are leading you at this time? And I will have all of the tarot and oracle decks that I'm using today for your reading. I will always post them down below in the description box for you guys. Okay. So pile number 1, what energies are leading or influencing you at this time? Okay, so we have the Fool. We also have the Tower. What energies are leading or influencing pile number 1 at this time? Okay, so we also have the 5 of Swords. What energies are leading or influencing? We also have the Lovers. What energies are leading? We also have the 4 of Cups. We have the 8 of Wands in reverse. We also have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so there's that fire energy. We also have the 5 of Cups and also the Page of Swords. I'm going to move these out of the way. Let's put these right here. Okay. So I am seeing how you have your Queen of Wands energy here, which is really that energy, that element of fire that is also here. So this, card was also talking about the connection into the solar plexus chakra. Okay. Solar plexus chakra energy here. I'm also seeing the Hierophant at the bottom, okay, which is our earth element here. being that this is Taurus energy. Okay. Now, I'm also noticing that we do have the Tower energy here. And so the Tower energy, for some of you, I am feeling that you may be kind of being faced with some need or desire that you're feeling within yourself for a change or a shift that you're being led to. I'm feeling like this is a time also for you as both teacher and student within your life, and how there are many lessons that you are learning here, that you have learned. This is also a time for you to really kind of take in, or that you have been taking in, a lot of information, a lot of guidance. I'm feeling like this is also a time where you are kind of unlearning about a lot of the limitations that could be holding you back. Okay? A lot of letting go, I feel like, of a lot of the past disappointments, inner conflict that you may have been dealing with. Okay, the Tower energy for some of you is huge change. This is, could be, some unexpected things that may be kind of taking place in your life. Okay, this can cause upheaval. It can make it feel like there is turmoil, kind of like your life sometimes feels like it's being flipped upside down. But I feel more so with this energy here, that especially with these energies that are kind of leading you at this time, and especially with the Queen of Wands being here, that there is some type of awakening process that you are going through. And for some of you, it could be something that you're experiencing for the first time. For others of you, it can be, another wave of this awakening, of this realization of self, about how you are learning to make the decision to let go of any of the conflicting thoughts, energies that are blocking you out from being able to move forward. Some of you are healing from grief, pain, sadness, loss, healing from past conflict that you may have had with other people, differences that you may have encountered with other people, miscommunication that you've had with people that are surrounding you, or even delays in movement forward along your path. For some of you with the Four of Cups energy here, it could be that there is, I'm just feeling that there is this energy that's kind of happening within you that is kind of like wanting change, wanting something different, wanting to be ready to kind of step outside of your comfort zone to start something new. And I feel like Spirit has been bringing forward these opportunities for you. Some of you, because I feel like with the Five of Swords energy here, may have been kind of stuck in past old patterns of behavior that you're learning to kind of break away from. And that is what this earth energy is really that grounded energy that we have, but it's also about you being able to kind of release and let go. Like I said, you're discharging a lot of that negative energy into the earth by grounding and kind of reabsorbing the more positive, powerful energy that Mother Gaia has to provide to us. Okay, so I feel with the full energy here, many of you could be delaying with something that you're meant to do. There's this energy coming through for you of wanting discovery, exploration. And some of you, I feel like you are very strong leaders. Okay, you're very creative. And I feel like at this time, many of you are feeling called kind of to step up and lead, to step into your power here. And I just feel like there's a little bit of these blockages that are kind of maybe delaying the process for you. It could be second guessing yourself. It could be old patterns of behavior such as self-sabotage, conflicting thoughts that you have. And that could be like, should I do this? Or should I make that decision? Or you know, is this really what I should do in this situation? And it's kind of like your intuition already tells you, you know, kind of, so this is going to be more so about you learning to trust and to be firm in the decisions that you make moving forward. Some of you, like I said, you're delaying something here, something that you're wanting to create, something that you're wanting to start. Okay. So this is going to be this need for kind of really, and that might be why Spirit is kind of wanting to kind of get this energy to help you, to lead you, so that you have a little bit of that reset, right? And in that reset, you regain that balance within the self so that you're truly able to step into this power here as the Queen of Wands. Okay? So yeah, some of you, we've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We've also got Gemini energy here, Aquarius, Taurus. Okay? Just for some of you that are kind of needing that confirmation. So there is this need for shift. And I feel like with the Tower energy here, this shift is something that you've may already been noticing that's kind of happening within yourself. And Spirit is trying to come in, maybe even to kind of shake things up a little bit to kind of get your attention. Okay? So whatever, you know, is kind of happening here, this is part of your evolution. There's something I feel like that you are outgrowing here. And that's kind of where I'm seeing here. The Page of Swords would be more so the energy of a student, right? Learning, knowledge. And then we have the Hierophant energy here, which is a wise, knowledgeable leader. Okay? So, I mean, the Hierophant can also be about sometimes very rigid ways of thinking. So it can be you also releasing and letting go of any of those belief systems that are no longer a fit, right? Or even any other situation right now that you could be dealing with, things that you've outgrown. This is about shedding kind of old skin. Sometimes it is about false illusions that are being released, shattered. Destruction of something that was never meant to be. So you could start to notice things starting to fall away from your life, whether that is friendships, relationships, certain jobs, things that are no longer a fit, right? And so, like I said, with this full energy here, it's kind of like Spirit is guiding you, helping you for this big shift that's taking place within you. And I feel like it's going to be something that's very profound for you, okay? This wake-up call, this realization. I'm almost kind of feeling like there is this energy that's kind of helping you and guiding you to your true soul's path, your life's mission, your, you know, where you're meant to be, right? And some of you, you know, it can be the change that the Tower energy can bring in. It can be a little scary because we think, okay, well, what do I do without this person? Or what do I do without this job? Or who am I without, you know, something specific that we're involved in, right? So this is all of this part of, I feel like, self-discovery for you and truly stepping into your power. Okay. And for you, I feel like also paying attention to the signs, the synchronicities that are also surrounding you at this time. Like I said, for many of you with the Page of Swords energy here, you can be feeling called to learn something new, learn a new skill. Some of you, I feel like I said, are naturally gifted leaders, mentors, guides for other people. And some of you are kind of being guided into that direction for some of you. But I'm feeling some very powerful change, okay? Some of you that have chosen this pile are also maybe kind of doing something currently that I feel like there's a need for shift, a little bit of a shift, you know? Whatever this is may have been something that has served you this far, but it's kind of like there's almost like there's more trying to come through here. And I feel like this is how Spirit is trying to work to get this universal energy to you, to help you to align with what this is that you are meant to do. Okay, so let's get some additional oracle cards here. Pile number 1. So what energies are leading you at this time? Pile number 1, we have change, okay? So we're already seeing that here. These energies are helping you for this shift that is taking place. And I feel like it is going to be a big one, okay? With a Tower here, a big change. And then we also have the Fool, which is taking a risk, stepping outside of your comfort zone, doing something new. That's kind of where your soul is kind of pushing you towards exploration, discovery, trying something new, doing something new. But you also have to kind of make up your mind with the Lover's energy here to make that life decision. And for some of you, you're allowing those thoughts to kind of block you. Like I said, for some of you, can be second guessing yourself. You know, you could have had past disappointments that are part of that belief system of feeling, you know, a fear of failure, or afraid of the uncertainty, afraid of the unknown, afraid that if I leave this job, will I really be able to do this? Or will I, you know, if I let this relationship go that is no longer serving, will I be able to find someone else, you know, someone that is more aligned with me, right? And this is about this change and transformation that these energies are really helping you with as well. Okay, so let's see what energies are leading and influencing pile number 1. So this is a lot of transformation as well. What energies are leading? Some of you are feeling bored. Some of you are feeling this fire being reignited and relit within you. We have Soar, okay, which is beautiful because this is you kind of, for many of you, taking flight, right? And that flight may be something that's happening for the first time, or it's really that you are meant to kind of expand your horizons by this change or this shift. And if you're looking at this bird here, he's got his wings wide open, right? And I don't think it's in this tarot card, not in this full deck or this full card, but in a traditional tarot card, the Fool is kind of like standing on the edge of a cliff, and he's got his hands or his arms kind of spread open wide, and he's also got his head tilted back, right? So this energy here of Soar to me is a lot tied into and connected into that Fool energy, because it's kind of like you are embracing not only the changes, and the changes that are taking place within you, but you're embracing this direction that Spirit is leading you with, right? Finding that power, that source of power and energy within you, finding your power, finding your confidence within yourself, so that you are able to see your life, yourself, from a different perspective in the way that this bird is, and also that complete freedom that comes from expansion, the way that he's expanding his wings, he's taking flight, okay, which is beautiful here. Let's see what energies are leading, influencing pile number 1. We have Hope. Okay. Hope. Which is a beautiful energy, right? Because it means that even though you have experienced some not so great things, you know, you've been, for some of you, in some really dark places, you know, in your past. And so this light is starting to be something that you are kind of drawing down into yourself. Okay, like I said, many of you are healing from past, you know, pain, trauma, loss, anything. Okay, and kind of reclaiming that power within the self. So let's get some little messages here. What energies are leading, influencing pile number 1? What energies are leading, influencing pile number 1? We have, wow, we have 1111 with manifestation, desires becoming reality. And I love this that you guys got 1111, because you have 11 here, and then you also have another 1 here. So some of you may be seeing, you know, 111, 1111, quite a bit, okay? Which is really the way that Spirit is communicating with us, through number, synchronicity, messages. Let's see, what energies are leading you at this time? Very powerful manifestors, pile 1. We also have strength, okay? Strength with the solar plexus chakra. We have Archangel Gabriel, right? And I love that because we have the Queen of Wands here tied into the solar plexus. We have this energy here as well. And then this energy with the reflecting my center of fire, which is also connected into the solar plexus. So it's also this energy that's coming through to help you, that's leading and influencing you, is empowering you to find your inner power, to find your inner strength, to have confidence within yourself, to step up and lead. Okay? And we also have fertility in all areas of life, okay? So to me, this is a lot of the Empress energy in the tarot, okay? Change again. And it says change is unavoidable. So there's, like I said, there's some type of shift that you were making here, or what these energies that are kind of helping you, okay, that are leading you at this time for this big, powerful change or shift that is happening here. Okay, like I said, I feel like for you guys, it's going to be pretty big. There's some very big changes that are taking place, and I feel like they're ones that Spirit is almost trying to help you to prepare for. Okay, like I said, for many of you, you are leaders, right? You're meant to lead others. You're meant to guide others. You're meant to help others. And by you kind of bringing yourself out of things that are no longer in alignment, things that may have served their purpose, right? But now we're kind of transitioning, we're evolving, we're growing here. So let's look at some archetypes for you and see what other messages for pile number 1. Okay, so what energies are leading and influencing pile number 1? We have the Peacemaker, and it says, any trouble or misunderstandings between friends or lovers are now healed. Reconciliation and reunion is possible. So this Peacemaker is about you being able to, you know, take these energies from the past and be able to release and let go of them, right? Where you're able to resolve situations and things like that that have maybe you've been holding on to, okay? You're kind of in this energy of clearing here. We also have the Stranger, and it says someone or something you have yet to encounter will enter your life and completely change your reality, okay? So some of you have a someone that is coming in. For some of you, it could be a guide. It could be a mentor, being that we also have the Hierophant energy here, okay? It can also be someone who, you know, is really kind of helping to guide you to, you know, release a lot of these things that could potentially be holding you back. They could also be someone who's kind of helping you, guiding you to that next step along your path. What energies are leading or influencing pile number 1 at this time? The Secret Keeper, and it says secrets are being kept hidden from you. Move in silence and observe your surroundings at this time. Okay, so this can be someone, secrets are being kept hidden from you. Move in silence and observe your surroundings. Okay, now, some of you, like I said, there could be a need for a change or a shift. Some of you could be having some type of conflict with another person, family member, or even a romantic partner, something that's kind of going on here. So I feel like this is Spirit really wanting you to take a good look at the surroundings, friends, family members, partners, co-workers at this time, and really kind of dig deep within the self to truly tune into the energies that you're feeling, okay? And to kind of see if there is someone in your circle around your energy of someone who should not be there, okay? Because this really is helping you with that, like I said, moving the things out of your life that are no longer in alignment. And with that Tower energy here, this brings in a lot of very powerful change, upheaval, sometimes turmoil, sometimes, like I said, feeling like your world's been flipped upside down, okay? But know that it's for your highest good. We also have the Shaman here, and it says the spirit world is trying to contact you and wish to have a closer relationship with you. Open up to their wisdom. Okay, so many of you may even be feeling very guided to shamanistic type of work, healing, being some type of a someone who's helping other people, okay? Doing spiritual work for some of you. But this is also Spirit letting you know that your spirit team is trying to contact you, is trying to help you through this. So this is going to be making sure that you are connecting with them each and every day, right? Talking to them because they're always there. So let's see what else, what energies are leading and influencing pile number 1 at this time. We have Observer. And it says someone is watching you closely. Use distance to gain new perspective. Be watchful at this time. Okay, so this is like the second message here for you, pile number 1, of someone who's watching. Okay. I don't know who this is, but for some of you, this is Spirit saying be very observant of who's around you, who's in your circle. We do have the stranger here. So for some of you, it could be that this person, like Spirit is saying here, hasn't been revealed yet. This person could be coming forward. Maybe for some of you, this person has been watching you. Okay? Be watchful at this time. Take in information. Observant. What energies are leading and influencing pile number 1 at this time? We have closed heart, and it says, don't make the heart a forbidden place. Keep your heart open and let love in. A guarded heart requires patience. Okay, so for some of you, this could even be blocked heart chakra energy. Okay, so there's going to be this need for healing so that you are open and receptive to aligning your energies. Okay, what energies are leading and influencing pile number 1 at this time? We also have the Matrix, and it says you're being blinded from the truth. Don't become a slave to society, living in the comfort of certainty. Okay, so some of you, like I said, you're needing to break free of rules, of limitations, of certain beliefs that are no longer a fit. Okay, this is you stepping outside of the comfort zone, doing things that are, different, right? Maybe very different than other people. This is not about you kind of fitting the mold. This is about you kind of stepping into your authentic self, right? Without feeling that you have to be a certain way, do things a certain way, right? You're kind of doing things very different than other people. Okay, I'm also getting this message here for you with the closed heart again, is that this is Spirit wanting you to be able to release and transform a lot of the energies that you have, whatever this heart energy is, if it's from past love or if it's from inner childhood. This is going to be something that's also very important for you for your transformative process going through your life at this time. What energies are leading and influencing? We also have the Temptress, and it says you're being seduced with promises. Who's the target of seduction? A strong magnetic sexual attraction. Okay. So some of you, like I said, you could have a connection to someone else. And if it is a connection where you know that, and this will only be for some of you, but for those of you that are kind of in a situation where you know that you deserve better, you know that this person's energy is no longer in alignment with you, whether it be a romantic partner or a family member or a friend, okay? This is Spirit really wanting you to kind of open your eyes and wake up to this connection, this friendship, this situation, whatever it may be, okay? Even if it's like a work situation where, you felt like this urge or this pull to quit or to, change jobs, change careers. And it's kind of like maybe the company could be, telling you, oh, don't leave. We'll give you a raise, or we'll do this for you, or we'll do that for you, right? This is saying you're being seduced with promises. What is that promise for you? Okay? So yeah, I'm feeling this energy here where Spirit is saying, be cautious, you know, be aware, right, of your surroundings. And that's also why this is so important for you to kind of keep your energy grounded and balanced, because when we're kind of like spun up from day to day, we don't have time to just stop and just breathe and just kind of take in the energy around us and we're feeling it, because we're just so busy, right? We don't notice certain things. So certain things kind of, you know, slip right by us. So this is why this is also so important. At the bottom of the deck, we also have creative talents here. And it says, art lives inside of you. Explore your natural creative talents and set your mind free. Okay? Now, some of you are feeling, like I said, the Queen of Wands is very, very creative, right? She's very passionate about her, you know, things that she wants to do. She allows, you know, this passionate, fiery energy to lead her along her path and doesn't, you know, allow blockages, obstacles, challenges to get in the way, right? She kind of, if there is some type of adversity that she's facing, she finds a way through it. She finds another way, right, to get to be able to manifest what it is that she truly wants within her life. So let's get some of these. What energies are leading and influencing pile number 1? We have the horseshoe here, and it says, what you touch turns to gold. Expect to receive a lucky break. So you've already had this energy here of the 1111 with manifestation. So this is also Spirit saying a lot of these energies that are helping you to truly step into your true manifestation power here as well. Whatever it is that you create is really Spirit saying here is going to be amazing. It's going to be powerful. We also have the offering here, and it says work hard and stay humble. Okay? That's also kind of this message of gratitude. And it says you have a lot to offer the world. Okay, so many of you are very talented, very skillful, and this is time for you to shine. This is time for you to kind of explore your gifts, your talents, your, you know, all of this power that you have within yourself. So let's get some guidance here. Pile 1 to close out this reading. What is your guidance? What messages are you needing to hear at this time? We have faith, and it says, have faith in the universe. Let it impress you with its magic. Enjoy the beautiful journey. We also have health here, and it says, making body changes and staying committed to working out will lift your mood and bring more joy into your life. So some of you may even be feeling called to, you know, start taking better care of yourself, or start a workout program, or, you know, start eating a little bit more healthily. So let's see what else. Pile number 1. We also have the energy of winter, and it says, what you desire will manifest in the winter months. Also, this is a time of solitude, survival, and quiet reflection. Okay? So like I said, for some of you, it's kind of like needing a little bit of that rest, recharge, reset, so you're coming back even more powerful into this energy. So what is your guidance? We also have hidden blessings, and it says things are not always what they seem. You'll soon realize that it all worked out for your highest good, okay? Especially for those of you that are kind of going through some big changes with certain things that could potentially be kind of being removed from your mouth. Trust from your life, removed from your mouth, removed from your life. You know, maybe some of you are putting things in your mouth that are not healthy for you, like donuts or cookies and ice cream and things like that. So, you know, maybe there's a reason. Okay. So yeah, this is Spirit saying, remember that whatever which way that things are kind of working out for you, trust that it is for your highest good. Like I said, that change could be difficult. It could be make you feel uncomfortable, you know, because it's new. There's uncertainty. It's scary, right? But if we're wanting to create some powerful change in our life, we have to be that change. We have to be that change that we want to see and start working on manifesting, right? In a more powerful energy. We also have divine timing. And it says, have patience, as nothing can occur until the conditions are completely ready. Trust in divine timing. Okay? So especially for those of you where you feel like, you know, why isn't my manifestation happening now? You know, why is it taking so long? Okay? This is, I feel like, also Spirit trying to help you to align your energy to where you're meant to be. So, of course, looking around you, surroundings, jobs, relationships, friendships, anything that you're doing right now, is it still serving you? Is it serving your highest good? If not, it's time for it to go. Okay? So let's get one last message. We also have the Divine Portal. And it says, get ready to awaken your connection to the spirit realm. The divine forces are helping you transform your life. Okay? And that's kind of what your whole pile has been about, is all of this really powerful, beautiful change. Okay? Bottom of the deck, a new dawn. And it says, the worst is behind you. Exciting new experiences around the horizon. Okay? So expect powerful change here. Pile number one, with these energies that are kind of helping you to lead you. Just kind of go with the flow, allow whatever is happening the way that it's meant to happen, and trust that that everything is kind of aligning for you for your highest good. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here for you, pile number one. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile two. So for those of you that resonate with the Amethyst and the Inspirational Tarot, this is going to be a reading, and we're asking Spirit today, what energies are leading and influencing you at this time in your life? So I went ahead and pulled 3 oracle cards for you guys. We're going to go over these first, and then we will go into your tarot to look at what are the main energies. What is the focus here? What is leading you, influencing you at this time? So we do have the energy of Dalmatian stone. We also have healing the heart. And then we also have the encounter, which is a really beautiful card. And we are going to be reading the message with this one, because this deck has some really beautiful, very deep messages for you guys. So what energies are leading you at this time, influencing you? The biggest message that I'm seeing here is the heart chakra. Okay, now all of these collectively, this energy here is about healing, is about releasing past pain, and it's also about restoring balance within yourself after you are having gone through some pretty painful things, some very challenging things. And so the Dalmatian stone energy really is about that restorative process where we can kind of regain a sense of joy, a sense of enthusiasm, humor, and laughter, right? Because especially if we've gone through some things that have been very painful, laughing, being happy, finding joy and happiness in anything in our life can be very challenging. Okay, so this is really Spirit wanting you and saying that the energy of heart healing, okay, healing your heart chakra energy, is something that is leading you at this time. So it could be that, the universe is kind of helping you to get to that place where you are able to heal and release a lot of those wounds that you may have been holding on to. Okay. With this energy here of the Dalmatian stone, it's also about having an understanding that because we go through some more difficult and challenging things in our life, that this isn't the way that the universe is trying to, say, punish us, or the way that we look at it and say, okay, well, why are all of these, bad things that are happening to me? Why am I going through all of this? And sometimes we can, harbor a lot of negative feelings, negative emotions that are tied in and connected to people and to places and to situations, and kind of feel like, we're being messed with, and, feeling like, what did I do wrong? Why do I feel like I'm suffering? Why do I feel like I'm going through this, right? So that Dalmatian stone energy is really about helping you to kind of restore that sense of joy and childlike energy, connecting to the inner child, to kind of restore that within you so that you're able to release and heal the burdens, the stresses, the pains that you've been holding on to for so long, for some of you, maybe even since childhood, right? And you're able to kind of gain that balance within yourself. The heart chakra is also right at the center of our 7 main energy centers in the body. So when we have a heart chakra blockage, there is a disconnect between the lower chakras and the upper chakras. And so this can do things that make us feel ungrounded. It can be that we are not able to speak, connected into the throat chakra, that we feel disconnected from spirit, we feel disconnected from God, from source, from universe, right? So heart chakra is something that is very important because it is that pathway that keeps that clear channel open to keep us in alignment. So this is where spirit is saying here, the energy that is currently leading and influencing you is your heart chakra. Okay, so that's going to be super important for you guys to continue to focus on your healing, on your path, on your journey. So now we're going to go into this message here, the encounter, and this is from the Spiral Oracle, which is an absolutely beautiful oracle deck that has all of these beautiful colors. I absolutely love it. Okay, so this message here, the encounter, and it says, my mind has roamed confusing worlds, and alien ideas have clouded my truth. Life talks to me clearly now and tells me to follow the natural flow, the movement of life, that heartbeat that moves us in only one direction. Just as the tree flourishes with no resistance, just as love heals, the time to reincarnate is now. I learned to listen to nature, to others, to every single subtle and blatant external sound. By listening to myself, I see myself and I regain personal power. My song is more than just that. My song is singing itself. It has always been this way and it will remain the same. Singing very softly, you learn to listen. And with listening, one learns to see. Things from mystery. To listen is to see. Okay? So really this is also about you reconnecting in and listening to what your body, your soul, right, is calling you, urging you, leading you along your path, and kind of restoring this energy here where you are working on healing. These are the energies that are leading you to kind of find that restorative process within the self, and also to regain this sense of balance, right? So that we can begin to feel and experience joy, happiness, and not really feel like life is happening to us, but more so for us. So there is this shift in perspective that comes with this energy of the heart chakra that is leading you at this time. Okay, so let's go into your tarot. And I'm just going to set these over here. So let's get into your tarot and see. Pile number 2 with the Inspirational Tarot. What energies are leading you at this time? What energies are leading pile number 2? Okay, so we have the 10 of Cups in reverse, which is some type of unhappiness, discontent. Okay, for some of you, it can even be with family situations. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. We also have the 4 of Cups in reverse. What energies are leading? The Knight of Wands. We also have the Page of Swords and also the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so we are seeing Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. We also have Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What energies are leading pile number 2? We also have the Lovers. And we have the 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay. So some of you, this is from maybe even some type of a breakup, a separation, relationship. And I feel like there's a lot of emotions, a lot of healing also, okay, that we're seeing here, especially with this 5 of Cups in reverse. Some of you are healing from a past connection. I am seeing the 7 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So this is a time of, reevaluating, maybe where you've been putting your energy, in the past, you know, with whom and how this type of energy has kind of led or guided you. And so the Five of Cups in reverse is going to be about releasing a lot of the sadness, pain, loss, grieving, disappointment, regrets, shame, guilt, whatever it is that you're holding on to. Okay? I'm also feeling like there is learning lessons for some of you, learning lessons in love, learning lessons of the heart. For some of you can be a very specific or particular connection that you had been involved with or may still be involved with, that you've really kind of learned a lot of lessons from this. But the Lovers is also about finding balance, finding union within the self. It's also an energy of unconditional love. Okay, so this really is connected into the heart space. I'm actually going to move these over here. Okay. Yeah, and some of you I feel like have been maybe feeling very emotional. Okay, you're feeling, for some of you had been feeling a lot of discontent, a lot of unhappiness that you maybe dealt with in your very recent past. And so really trying to get to that place where you can release. Some of you may feel like there was something that you were not able to accomplish or something that you weren't able to have manifest for you, or maybe even something that kind of didn't work out. And so this is about kind of discovering what the silver lining in that was, right? And I feel like truly finding your power. This is also about really keeping yourself grounded and keep facing your true north. With the Wheel of Fortune here, this is about going with the flow. And so you may feel that you are being divinely guided in some way into maybe new directions or to even kind of make some new changes. With the Page of Swords energy here, some of you may even be, you know, learning something new, wanting to learn something new. It could even be taking certain classes, okay? Some of you could be doing online school, researching something that you're really wanting to accomplish or do. Okay, I'm feeling like there's some major choices and decisions that you're going to be making, and if you haven't already, because you're feeling this energy shift or change within you to pursue some type of passion, some type of, for some of you, this is travel, relocation, okay? Some type of a shift that is happening here for you. And I'm feeling like that you are kind of moving very slow and steady, moving forward. And I feel like planning, trying to keep yourself disciplined and focused on where life is leading you at this time. You're waiting for something to manifest here, okay, with that Seven of Pentacles energy here. And this can be kind of taking a look at what you've already built, what you've already kind of planted the seeds for, and kind of waiting for this to take place here, okay? This energy here is also about taking a pause with what it is that you are manifesting. Things starting to pay off, right, with your manifestations. So I want to clarify just a little bit here, and I want to see what this Four of Cups in reverse is. Why is the Four of Cups here? We have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, some of you may be feeling a little bit disappointed, I feel like, with the love department. Or even opportunities. Okay. Opportunities. Some of you could have even missed out on certain opportunities that were available to you. And you may have felt like you kind of got stuck in this cycle of unhappiness or discontent and maybe kind of wanting to change certain things around. But I am feeling this energy here where you are making this shift. Some of you have been dealing with a lot of emotions that have been coming up. And some of you, I'm kind of picking up here that you may be kind of opening yourself up to new love, okay? You're finding balance within yourself. Some of you are releasing a past person, a past partner that has caused a lot of pain, a lot of heartache, and there is kind of like this energy, I feel like, changing within you, where you're seeing the truth of situations, of friendships, of romantic partnerships, and it's helping you to learn these lessons in love more clearly, okay? And really kind of learning to trust where, I feel like trusting more to just kind of go with the flow versus creating resistance for yourself with holding on to something that is no longer meant for you, okay? So that's definitely some energy that I'm seeing here as well. But there's lots of heart healing energy here. So let's see, pile number 2. What energies are leading you at this time, pile 2? What energies are leading pile 2? We have clarify here. Okay. Let's see what else, what energies are leading. We have ignite. And we also have dive. Okay. So yeah, many of you are kind of really diving deep into your own feelings, your own emotions, you know, working on healing these, finding balance within, getting the clarity that you need. And I feel like kind of reigniting very restorative energy, reigniting that passion within yourself. We also have expand here. So it could even be that this energy in some way, this healing that's happening is helping you to really kind of discover things within yourself, see yourself differently. And there is this, you know, beautiful expansion that's also happening here, right? It could be that you're feeling you need to expand your horizons. You're wanting to relocate. You're wanting to travel. You're wanting to kind of just align yourself, I feel like, with your true north, you know, where you feel like you're destined to be, whether that is a different job, a different relationship. It's kind of like you're more trusting here in the way that spirit is guiding you. So what energies are leading? We have ascend. I love that. We have Archangel Metatron. Okay. Which to me is that you are strengthening this connection to spirit. Okay. For some of you, this can even be crown chakra activations, right? Crown chakra, we're connecting in with spirit. We have Archangel Metatron. This is about ascension, evolving, growing. Because like I said, once you work on healing this, especially for those of you that feel disconnected, right? From spirit, from source, from God. That is why, like I said, this is so important, the healing the heart, because that is our pathway. That is our clear channel within the chakras, all the way from the root, all the way to the crown. And our crown chakra is something that is helping us with our connection to source, right? The crown, the third eye, where we are connected to source, we're able to get those downloads. And I'm also seeing how here too, she has this beautiful star that's kind of circling around her head, okay? Around her third eye, around her crown, right? She's got her heart, her hands here clasped at heart center, right? So it's a very beautiful energy that's kind of shifting and taking place within you. By you being able to heal, you are opening yourself up. Literally, you're opening yourself up within your chakras to help yourself to kind of regain that balance. And then we also have manifestation here, and it says your desires are becoming reality. We have 1111 here. Okay. So it can even be that some of you have an awareness that you are connecting with ascended masters that are helping you, right? Helping to align you, helping to guide you. What energies are leading you at this time? Pile number 2. We have blessed. I love this. Look at this. Blessed. And it says angels are with you, right? Your spirit team right there with you, helping you through this process. We also have balance. We have 3333, emotional, physical, and spiritual balance. Okay, helping you to achieve this state. We also have patience at the bottom, and it says the right time is near, right? So this time for things kind of manifesting for you, things kind of coming together, you coming into alignment, gaining clarity on where it is that your soul is guiding you or leading you to. Okay, and being patient, because the 7 of Pentacles is also about patience. It's about, you know, the things that we have worked on manifesting, and kind of understanding that these things are going to manifest at the right time for us within life. So for many of you, this is kind of aligning you with, you know, partners that you're meant to be with, right? Moving you away from ones that are no longer serving. It's also aligning you with your passions, your dreams, your desires, your goals. And this is also a time for you to be patient with yourself, right? Especially through the healing process. Sometimes we can get very frustrated, like, why do I still feel this way? Why do I still, you know, why am I still dealing with this? Okay. So what energies are leading pile number 2 at this time? We have the Diviner, and it says hidden treasures will be revealed to you. Pay attention to the signs and omens around you. The odds are in your favor. Okay. What energies are leading? Wow. We have the Healer here. Pay attention to your body. There's something that needs healing. Take time to rest and recover. Okay. So you're definitely in this healing energy here. Okay. With what we're seeing with your pile. What energies are leading you? We also have the Liberator. And it says your burdens are being lifted, clearing away any blockages that once held you back, right? So like I said, when you're healing here, you're working at releasing and making peace with the past, releasing those, freeing yourself from those things that you've been holding on to. Okay, let's see what else. What energies are leading pile number 2? We also have the Revealer, and it says what's being kept hidden in darkness will be brought to light and expose the true motives of those trying to play you. Okay? So that can be with people that you're currently dealing with, whether friends, family, romantic partners. This is Spirit saying that the energy that you're embodying at this time, this heart healing, is also helping you to see the truth of situations, things that are creating an illusion for you in your life, right? And for some of you, it is connected to a specific romantic partner, okay, that is trying to make you see something, right, that may not necessarily be there, or something that you're meant to move away from, right? So this is really Spirit saying, we're doing our part to help you to heal so that you are able to be strong, so that you're able to see the reality of what situations that you could currently be dealing with, and know when it's time to be able to remove yourself from those situations. You're freeing yourself, right, from anything that is restricting or holding you back here. So what energies are leading and influencing? We have timing here, and it says when the time is right, it will happen. Don't rush the journey. Time will reveal what's been hidden, right? And I feel for those of you that are single, this is a romantic partner for you, okay? I feel like it is a fated connection. What energies are leading you? We have story unfolds, and it says a confusing situation becomes clear. The story is coming full circle. Things finally fall into place, okay? So things being revealed for you as well here. Maybe something that you're feeling currently confused by. The clarity is coming through. We also have sadness, and it says shed the tears from your heart. Let sadness fuel your ambition. So what does this mean? You're transmuting this energy, okay? You're turning this pain into your superpower, right? Make the most of your regrets. Okay, let's get one more. What energies are leading and influencing? The inner child. Okay, make time to play. Validate your inner child, and inner child work is essential. Okay, so for some of you, it can even be that your inner child is trying to come through, especially with this heart healing here. Okay, so you can reconnect in with your inner child. Right? Lots of beautiful healing with this pile. So let's see, pile number 2. What energies are leading you? We have the mortar and pestle. And it says you'll get what you work for. Keep grinding. Your day is coming. Okay, so those manifestations coming in. We also have drumming. And it says connect with spirit. Oh, connect. I'm sorry. Connect with spirit. I need my glasses. Connect with spirit through music. And it says use music to boost your energy. Okay. Music can also be something that's very healing. Okay, very healing. We also have offering here, work hard and stay humble. You have a lot to offer the world. Okay, so staying humble, which is also an energy of gratitude. Okay, energy of gratitude. So last messages, pile number 2. What energies are leading you at this time? What energies are leading pile number 2? We have, look at this, empowerment. Give yourself permission to practice your power. You're more powerful than you realize. Okay. Energies for pile number 2. What is their advice? Guidance. Abundance. Be open to receiving blessings and abundance from the universe. Okay. We also have frozen, and it says, stagnation will soon pass. Use it as a vehicle for self-development. Increase your personal power. Okay? So this healing that's taking place here, and you finding that groundedness and centered within the self, right, is really helping you to reclaim your power, especially if you've handed your power over to a situation, to another person. Okay? Any type of stagnancy that you've currently had within your love life or within your career or within, you know, your finances, this is really Spirit saying when you're working on healing, it's really helping your energy to level up so that you're truly stepping into your power, right? You turn into this very, very powerful manifester. Okay, what energies? We have you know, and it says you already know the answer. Your intuition is trying to guide, protect, and inform you about a situation. Okay, now those of you that may be feeling a little bit confused, because we're seeing the confusion here, right? In one of these messages, a confusing situation becomes clear. If this is involving another person, this is Spirit saying you already know the answer. You already know what you're meant to do in this situation. It may not be what you want, but this is Spirit saying you already know the answer. This is Spirit, your intuition trying to guide you, help you, protect you, and inform you about a situation that may need your attention for some of you. Okay? So what energies? We have foggy. And it says things look a bit foggy now. The truth is being distorted. Proceed with caution until the fog lifts. So that's kind of, I'm feeling that fogginess over a situation that you're currently dealing with, which could be another person for some of you. Okay, but with the light bulb here, I feel like this is Spirit saying you're going to gain that clarity. You're going to be able to see things clearly. Okay, pay attention to what's kind of happening around you. We also have good luck here, and it says luck is on your side. Everything you touch will turn into gold and masterpieces. Underneath the deck, we have support, and it says someone will enter your life to help you and who has potential to become someone significant in your life. Okay, so like I said, for some of you, I am seeing that there is a new partner coming in. Okay, someone, those of you that are single, those of you that are already taken, I don't know what you do with that, but it could be someone that is very significant to you. It could be someone who's, you know, I don't know, helping you in some way, offering guidance, offering advice, someone who's kind of helping you along your path. Or for those of you that are single, it could be definitely be someone, a new romantic partner that's coming in. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here for you. Pile number 2. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, Pile 3. So for those of you that resonated with the Star Seeker Tarot and the Angel Aura Rose Quartz, this is going to be a reading. And we're asking Spirit today, what energies are leading or influencing you at this time along your path in your life? So I went ahead and pulled some oracle cards that we're going to get started with. So we'll look at your tarot as soon as we're done with these messages. And you guys actually got 2 of the crystal spirits cards. So we're going to look at these to see what energies are leading you at this time. So we have the Lepidolite with card number 32. We also have the Clear Quartz with card number 18. We also have card number 8 with Into Me, I See. And then we also have the Flower of Life. Okay. So with this card here, the Into Me, I See, this energy here is the energy of the element of water. Okay, so this could be connected into your feelings, your emotions that are kind of leading you at this time, which can be both positive and also negative, really depending on where you're at emotionally. Okay, so we have the clear quartz energy here, and this is speaking about expansion, growth, that you're currently going through right now, right? So your emotions could be something that are helping you to expand and to grow, right? But they can also be something that are hindering you, because the clear quartz energy is something, a crystal of amplification. So if you are focusing on negative emotions, feelings, confusion, feeling lost, feeling overwhelmed, you're drawing more of that energy in. Okay, and then we also have the lepidolite here, and this is going to be about manageability and organization for yourself, for whatever's kind of happening in your life. This is also a message for you to maybe also start simplifying things for yourself and kind of taking things one step at a time, right? Especially if you're going through something right now that is particularly challenging. It is about you kind of taking it to the basics, right? What is step one? What do I need to focus on first? Where do I need to kind of direct my energy at? Okay, so it is that you are leading with emotions. And like I said, depending on if those emotions are very negative, or if you're feeling really sad, or if you're feeling, struggling with depression or anxiety or anything like that, those feelings and emotions could be amplified in a negative way that could be affecting you or blocking you or holding you back. They can also be things that are distracting you, causing you to feel lost or even overwhelmed, okay? And then we have the message here of the flower of life, and I'm going to actually read this message to you before we get into our tarot. The flower of life card, which is from the Spiral Oracle, which is an absolutely beautiful deck, okay? So we've got the flower of life, and it says, I find myself staring at the mirror, and I see the illusion of the reflected image. Within me, I observe human beings creating superficial lives, lies, and chaos. I choose to step out of my own trap with infinite compassion. Nothing is constant. I tell myself everything changes with time. Cells multiply. My body grows old. Leaves fall, and the movement of my consciousness constantly changes. There is no immutable being. The flower of life reveals to me the secret of the circle, capable of generating, from its very simplicity, the most beautiful creation. When I am capable of reconnecting with essence, with my essence, I manifest great beauty. Now I understand. I discard layers and return to myself. I transform myself. Transform. I have a key to the unknown within me. That key is my own alchemy. I have all the tools I need. An ancient knowledge dwells in me, the universal memory. Thanks to this information, I transcend my blockages, my pain, and I turn them into gifts for the planet. Okay? So very, very beautiful message with that for you guys. Okay? So this is about releasing. I feel like for many of you, it could even be that you're healing a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions, that could be kind of coming up within you. This is, like I said, a powerful time for expansion, for growth, you reconnecting into your true self, your authenticity. Okay? With the intimacy I see, this is also about you, a need for connecting in with others, allowing yourself to be, willingness to be vulnerable, okay? Dropping your walls, right? Some of you may be afraid to let people in, afraid to talk to people, afraid to be around people. This is about letting go of those rigid boundaries and really kind of focusing on unity and connection with others, right? Where you're looking more into oneness versus duality, where you see yourself as separate from another person. And this is also understanding that many of the relationships that you also have in your life right now are a reflection. They are a mirror for you, right? Because a lot of the situations that we go through, conversations, people, interactions that we have, everyone is in our life for a reason. And this is reflecting back to us something that we may be needing to really heal within ourselves. So if we find ourselves triggered, or if we find ourselves confused, or feeling lost, or feeling overwhelmed, you know, there's a reason why we go through the situations that we go through, right? So we're choosing to kind of look at those connections that we have, whether it be a friend, a romantic partner, a family member. And when you have that person kind of standing there before you or in conversation with you, and there's something that is triggering something within you, right? It is reflecting back to you, being that these relationships are a mirror to help you to really look within yourself about what needs healing, what needs attention, what needs focus. How can I grow from this? What am I learning from this situation? Okay? It's also about listening, about learning, you know, listening to other people, connections, what other people's needs are, what your own. You're listening also into yourself. Okay? What your own needs are, what your own desires are, but then also the people that you're in communication with, you're also taking those things into consideration as well, right? Especially if there's a certain message that maybe someone has for you that they've been trying and trying and trying to kind of get through to you or to help you to kind of perceive things in a very different way, right? So let's, I'm going to set these aside, and then we are going to look into your tarot. But yeah, I'm feeling there's definitely this energy of water, the element of water, your emotions that are leading you at this time. And like I said, this can be a time for clearing and releasing any of the self-limiting beliefs that are blocking you. And it's really time to kind of step into your power here with this clear quartz to help you to kind of amplify the positive things that you're wanting to kind of draw in. And it's also about you keeping yourself disciplined, organized, so that you're able to kind of manifest the things that you're wanting to within your life. So let's see here, pile number 3. What energies are leading and influencing you at this time, right? And the element of water is also our intuition, our creative energy. Also be an important time for you to truly tap into or tune into your own intuition to help to guide you. Okay, let's see. And clearing out the clutter, right? Clearing out the clutter. We also have the King of Cups, right? So first off card here, all about the element of water. Compassion, empathy, healing, creativity, healing energy, finding healing within yourself. It's also about emotional maturity, okay? Maturing emotionally. We also have the 9 of Pentacles. So these energies here that are helping you to kind of clear, right? By forcing you in some way, for some of you to really reflect in your own feelings and your own emotions, right? To pay attention to what it is that you're feeling, right? If it's past energy that you're holding on to, how can you clear that? How can you release that, right? How can you remove yourself from that place of worry, of stress, right? That you're holding on to, so that you are, you know, kind of making things more manageable, right? Instead of focusing on like 27 different things, you're focusing on one thing at a time and making the process of whatever this is that you're going through more manageable for you. Okay? More manageable for you. And I love that you have the 9 of Pentacles energy here, because your feelings, your emotions, this energy of water is helping you to kind of promote and clear this energy. The 9 of Pentacles is a very stable, independent energy, meaning that you are not depending on anyone, right? Any type of codependency, any type of feeling that I need someone to complete me, or I need someone to take care of me, or I need, you know, this. It's kind of, we're really learning to find that balance within the self. Okay, let's see what else. What energies are leading you at this time? Pile number 3. We have the 9 of Swords. Okay, that is anxiety, stress, disappointment for some of you with this 3 of Swords energy. Okay, let's see what else. What energies are leading pile number 3? Which is worrying about the future, right? we have the Magician energy here. The Magician energy is about you realizing you have the power to manifest and create change in your life, right? Without the assistance of others, without the help of others. You have all that energy within yourself. We have the Seven of Cups. So many of you are kind of stuck in your feelings and your emotions, feeling very overwhelmed, having a lot on your mind, right? Feeling overwhelmed by opportunities, by choices, by decisions, by directions in life, okay? The Seven of Cups can really make us feel very confused. It can be energy that makes us kind of have this illusion of what our life is, right? Or we think that our life is bad, or that our life is negative, or that it's not going right, or it's not going well, or I can't do this, I can't do that, right? The Seven of Cups energy is really about you truly letting go of the energies that are creating distraction, right? And for some of you, it can be, trying to work towards getting anxiety under control, okay? With the worry about the future, the way something is going to happen, the way that something is going to work out. And we really help to, clear a lot of that anxiety by keeping ourselves grounded, okay? Which is sometimes getting out of the house, going for a walk, spending time in nature, meditating, okay? Let's see what else. Right? The Nine of Swords can also make us feel, like we can't think straight. We lack clarity. We have the Ten of Cups. And some of you could even be a need for finding joy, happiness in your life again. Some of you, this Ten of Cups energy here is finding fulfillment. Okay, we have the Page of Wands energy here. We have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and we have the Eight of Cups right underneath that. So there is some type of shift or change that is happening for you. There is a need for action. Okay, there's definitely a need for action here, especially with that Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is about self-discovery, right? For many of you, can be discovering your gifts, your natural talents, your creative energy, right? Many of you are very powerful creatives, and this is a need for you to kind of truly open yourself up. For many of you, I'm seeing healing here, because we have the Ace of Cups and also the Three of Swords. So some of you, that can be some type of breakup, separation. Some of you, divorce, some type of disappointment that you've encountered, okay, from a past partnership or current partnership that you've been going through. And I feel like for many of you, a lot of your feelings and your emotions are kind of wrapped into something from the past, okay? The Ace of Cups is kind of bringing in renewal. It's bringing in healing. It's bringing in, lessons of the heart, clearing a lot of this energy here. There's also this freedom, this light that Spirit is trying to help you to find within yourself, so that you truly can find happiness in your life. And realize that you have the power to be able to manifest this, to make this happen for yourself. With the Eight of Cups energy here, there is currently, where your situation is right now, this is a need for you to walk away from it. Let it go. Okay, the Eight of Cups is really setting out on a journey of self-discovery, discovering who you are. Many of you, the energy that's trying to lead you at this time with the element of water, your feelings, your emotions, trying to help you to expand and to grow. Like I said, the main thing here is emotional maturity, finding emotional balance and stability, okay? Releasing anxiety, stress, fear, pain, disappointment, okay? And letting go of anything that is not in alignment for you, okay? This is a time of, for some of you, solitude, a time for healing, a time for deep diving within the self, within your own feelings, your own emotions, to be cognizant about which ones are you aware of that are holding you back. Whether it's procrastination or it is self-limiting beliefs. Okay, this is Spirit really wanting to help you to kind of take that next step along your path and to not be afraid, right? When we're looking at this Eight of Cups energy here, and there's all of these empty cups, right, that are kind of stacked along this path as this person is kind of stepping through this new doorway. So I'm getting that there is a change that you're needing to make. There is movement and there is action that is required for you to truly step into your power. Okay? And to not allow any type of, I'm hearing for some of you a scarcity mindset. Okay? Letting go of this scarcity mindset, whether that scarcity is when it comes to love or it comes to finances, the feeling of not having enough, not being enough. Okay? So that you're truly able to stand on your own. A lot of very strong independent energy. You're able to kind of fly free without the things that are kind of holding you back in a way. Okay? I'm also feeling that this is Spirit wanting you to truly focus on one thing at this time. Okay? Some of you are feeling very overwhelmed because there's many things that you're feeling that you want to do. You may feel like your energy is very scattered, and that scattered energy is not really helping you to, take care of what really needs to be taken care of, right? Let's just say if your first order of business is to, find a new place to live, or to find a new job, or to work on, healing your relationship with family members or with friends or with a romantic partner, right? It can feel very overwhelming because for some of you, maybe even a lot on your plate, right? But I feel like with this Page of Wands energy here, there is this eagerness that your soul has for discovering. Some of you, it is going to be connecting and healing the inner child. Okay? Connecting and healing the inner child. And allowing yourself the freedom to discover, to try something new, to do something outside of your comfort zone. Okay? With the Ace of Cups energy here, this is really Spirit saying the opportunities are surrounding you right now. Okay, there is a shift that is needed. There is movement, travel, action that is required on your part. This is now a time for you to really tune into your feelings, your emotions. And I feel like with these energies of water, your feelings, your emotions that are kind of leading you in this way, right? This is helping you to kind of find discipline within yourself, to follow through with plans, with arrangements, with decisions that you have for yourself, right? You're stepping into your authenticity here with that flower of life, right? Finding that divinity from within the self. So let's go into your oracle messages here. We've got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm also hearing Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We've also got some earth sign energy here. Pile number 3. What energies are leading you at this time? We have expand. Okay, so yes, these energies helping you to expand your horizons. Like I said, for some of you, travel, relocation. We have achieve here. Okay, so this is going to be achieving the goals that you have set out for yourself. Right? A need for letting go of situations that are not serving you. Ones that you're meant to move on from, right? Some of you may have felt like you've been kind of stuck in one place for, a period of time, and now is that time to embark on a new journey, okay? To achieve your goals, achieve your desires, achieve your manifestations. We have a bridge here, right? So it's kind of like this energy is leading you, helping you to go from one period of your life into the next chapter, okay? Explore. Yep, we're seeing that with the Page of Wands. Okay. Discovery, exploration, expansion. Okay. Expansion, growth, which is what we were seeing earlier. So let's see what energies are leading pile number 3. We have align with 8888. And it says align with your values and your dreams, right? So this is a time of alignment for you, a time of you aligning with your manifestations, right? Because we can say, yes, I want to manifest this in my life. I want a new house. I want a new car. I want a new job. But what steps are we actually taking to achieve that, right? So this is kind of helping you to this bridge that's helping you to align with what it is that you're setting out to achieve. And like I said, the 8 of Cups is walking away, okay? Relocating, opening a new door of opportunity. Okay, Spirit trying to lead you and guide you, right? We're seeing the Seven of Cups energy here, where this cup is kind of lit up, it's glowing, right? Whereas the other ones are dark. Okay, so it's really Spirit wanting you to kind of tap into the opportunity that is currently surrounding you right now, right? Especially if you've had like this idea pop up in your mind and you take a couple seconds to think about it, a couple minutes, right? Sit on it, marinate on it, and then you talk yourself out of it, right? But the reason that you have that idea is because Spirit is trying to help you by implanting those thoughts that are trying to help you to lead you into the direction where you're meant to be, right? So trying to align you at this time. What energies are leading and influencing, right? And those of you that are already, like you're already tuned into your intuition's already saying, hey, this is where you need to go next. And you're feeling confident enough to trust it. This is what you're achieving for yourself. You're taking that bridge into feeling confident enough to let go of those things, right? Some of you may be already crossing the bridge into expansion of your life, right? And finding your true bliss and your true happiness, or some of you may still be feeling a little bit fuzzy, a little bit confused, right? We have the beginning with 0000, a new adventure awaits. Okay, so yes, we love that. Aligning with a new beginning for yourself, right? This is time to close out the old chapter, something new. You're aligning with your authentic self now, right? We also have nature with Archangel Ariel, okay? So like I was saying earlier, the energy of grounding, okay? The root chakra, a need for grounding your energy. We also have patience here, and it says the right time is near, okay? The right time is near, meaning that this change, this shift that you may, for some of you may already feel this happening within you, right? It requires action, okay? Sometimes we're meant to change. We're meant to shift, you know? We're not meant to always stay in the same place, right? We're meant to grow. We're meant to evolve. We're meant to make some changes into our life. And we have to trust where Spirit is leading or guiding us is where we are meant to be next, right? Sometimes we can get super comfortable with where we're at and we ignore the signs about a need for shifting, right? Sometimes we can be in certain situations longer than we really need to. And we feel like, oh yeah, I feel comfortable here. I don't really want to change. I don't really want to, do the next thing because I'm afraid or I'm scared or I don't know how it's going to work out, right? Change is uncomfortable for everyone. It's not fun, right? But in order for us to change our life, in order for us to align, with who we're truly meant to become in life, we have to make those changes, right? We can't just kind of sit and think, oh, well, this is where I need to be and this is where I have to stay, right? It serves a purpose, and then our intuition is guiding us onto the next step of the next place of our path, right? And I am seeing this shift that is needed here for you, right? This you creating this new beginning. And if it is that you are filled with a lot of anxiety and a lot of fear about what's happening next, ground yourself, okay? Like I said, meditation, going for a walk, clearing the mind, get off your phone, get off social media, because all that is really doing is distracting you from what really needs to happen, right? It's a way that we kind of distract ourselves away from what's happening within us. So when we can put the phone down, put the TV off, shut the world out a little bit and truly just sit with ourselves and take time to think, right? Even if we're writing, journaling through it, right? With what it is that we're feeling, right? So we can kind of sort through a lot of the anxieties and fears that we have. But grounding is something that is very important for you this time, especially because you are being led by the energy of water, okay? The energy of water is also helping you to flow, where you learn to be comfortable with flowing with life versus keeping yourself stuck in one place for too long, stagnancy, right? So there is a need for you to really kind of ground yourself and realize that this is a time for you to start working on aligning yourself with your goals, exploring, expansion, stepping outside of your comfort zone, and looking to those new opportunities that are presenting themselves to you. Okay? This is a time for change, right? So let's see what else. Pile number 3. What energies are leading you? We have the Devil. And it says distractions are being set in your path. Use care to avoid being drawn in. Don't let others play on your weaknesses, right? So this Devil energy means that there may be people that are trying to distract you, or even situations that you're involved in. Maybe things that are distracting you from where your path, or from where you're meant to go. Right? Your spirit, your intuition could be saying, I need to go move to this new place. I need to move to, I don't know, I need to move to New York. I need to move to California. I need to move to this place outside of the US, right? Or wherever you're at, right? But then something comes in, a friend, a family member, bringing a situation to you, and that situation that you're now involved in is something that has thrown you off your own path, right? So this is Spirit clearly telling you here, pile number 3, that there are distractions that are on your path, right? Which could be a friend, a romantic partner, a family member. Something is coming in to distract you, right? You have to really look at what it is, right? Is this situation serving my highest good? Am I really meant to do this right now? Or is this situation that I'm currently dealing with distracting me away from me expanding and growing on my own? Okay, so this is Spirit saying here, use care to avoid being drawn in by this person, by this situation that is trying to block you from your expansion and your growth. Okay, so pay attention to what it is around you, who it is. We have the Mirror, and it says everything is a mirror. What is your inner reality, or what is in your inner reality, will reflect to your outer reality. Okay, so what does that mean? That means that if, let's just say, how's the best way I can explain this? Okay, let's say this. Let's just say that if I was a super miserable person, right? And I'm super angry, I'm upset all the time, and I have a very pessimistic way of looking at life, right? Because that is what I'm experiencing on the inside, I'm going to look at life around me as crappy, as no good, as, you know, and if I have more of a positive, say, mindset, more optimistic, right? I'm someone who focuses on my healing. I'm someone who focuses on my growth. And I feel good on the inside, right? I'm going to look at life in a very different way as opposed to the negative aspect. So really, whatever is happening within you, whatever you're dealing with, whatever it is, whatever that energy is that you're holding on to, is the way that you are going to perceive your reality. Okay? Is going to be the way that you perceive it. So you may have one person and another person, and they look at life in two very different ways. Why? Because one person may have gone through, maybe a lot of dark or painful or, things where people really hurt them or really let them down. And so they may take on the attitude of, everyone's horrible, people are awful, or, everyone's out to get me, or I'm a victim, versus the other person who has more of this balanced energy within, right? Maybe they have worked through their trauma, they've worked through their pain, they've worked through their inner child stuff. They're going to perceive life in a very different way. They're going to perceive life as full of opportunity, Whereas the other person who's more negative is going to see, there's nothing I can do about my situation. I can't change it. My life sucks. You know, whatever that may be. So this is really Spirit saying your entire life is reflecting your reality, right? It's reflecting what the way that it's your projection. It's your vision, right? Which is very different than maybe say the way that I perceive life or the next person perceives life. Okay? So it's understanding that your life, everything is a mirror. It's reflecting something within you. Okay? And I always say that when we kind of have a message like this, if there's something in your reality that you don't like, right? If you feel like, you know, there's nothing happening in my life isn't fun, my life is boring, my life is this, my life is that, you have the power to change it, right? You are the magician. It is about you recognizing you have all the tools that you need within you right now to be able to make that change, okay? To be open to receive the opportunities, the blessings that Spirit is trying to give to you, okay? So what is in your inner reality will reflect what you are experiencing on the outside. Okay, let's see. What energies are leading and influencing? Pile number 3. We also have the workaholic. And it says, get your life back into balance. Whether it's working too much or too much play, get clear on your priorities. Okay? So if you're also someone who stays very, say, focused on, you know, something that isn't necessarily helping you to align with your goals, right? It can be taking a look at what your priorities are, right? Like we're seeing this big need for a shift here for you, Pile 3. And Spirit is saying there are distractions there. Those distractions can be anything. They can be a friend, a family member, somebody bringing drama your way. Okay, this is Spirit saying, don't let others play on your weakness, right? Especially if you're needing to set boundaries, right? Setting healthy boundaries with putting your self-worth so that you are able to put all of your focus, all of your energy towards creating this new beginning for yourself, okay? So balance needing here. What energies are leading? We have the rising star, and it says you're ready to receive the blessings of the universe. Your ambitions and talents are being noticed by those in power, okay? So this is you, the way that I'm looking at this is you rising above, right? You truly finding this balance within your energy. And this is really coming from you truly believing in yourself that you have the power to do this, okay? That you believe in yourself to really focus on healing for some of you and about changing your thoughts, right? Really taking this opportunity to expand and to grow, right? For some of you, going to your fullest potential, right? Pile number 3, what energies are leading and influencing you? We have the distant past, okay? So past energy is influencing you. And it says so long ago, it's almost forgotten. And it says your past is affecting your present. It will take a very long time, okay? So past energy that's still affecting you. This is going to be a need for clearing that energy. What energies are leading you, right? And for some of you, it can be inner child, okay? You're meant to kind of go through this rebirth, this transformation that's taking place from things from your past. We have blessings. Abundance is on its way. Luck surrounds you now, and you're on the right path, okay? Especially for those of you where you're feeling this shift happen within you already. Trust it and go with it, right? Trust it and go with it. The 8 of Cups is here. It's time to move on, okay? From your current situation, whatever that may be, job, career, a way of thinking, right? It's time to let that go. Let's see. What energies are leading, influencing pile number 3? We also have the ripple effect. And it says even a small act can make a difference, right? Like I said, action required here to create change that you're meant to do, right? So even that small first step that you take can create profound changes in your life, okay? And it says you can impact your surroundings and don't underestimate the little things, okay? What energies are leading pile number 3? freedom, right? Freedom, releasing your attachments, spreading your wings, and no longer a prisoner of your own mind. Okay? Our mind can be pretty awful when it comes to blocking us from being able to achieve or attain certain goals within our life, okay? We have a lot of transformation happening for you. It feels like, you know, very much a rebirth, very much you discovering your true self, your authentic self. What energies are leading pile number 3? We have the beauty spell. Wow. And it says you're becoming more magnetic. Bring out the best you keep hidden, right? So you're truly tapping into your energy here. Okay? Being more magnetic for the things that you actually want to manifest in your life. Okay? Versus creating resistance by non-action. Okay? We also have signs, and it says pay attention to the signs. What messages are you ignoring? Okay? And we have this witch that looks like she's kind of standing next to her broom or standing with her broom, but she's not taken flight yet. Okay, so many of you, like I said, there is this need for a shift, a change, some type of movement, travel, relocation. What energies are leading you? Pile number 3. We have doubt and fear. Don't let your insecurities stop you. Believe you're powerful and strong enough. Okay. We don't want doubt, fear, anxiety like we saw underneath there to be leading you, right? There's that need for grounding. We have money, key magic, and it says money will flow effortlessly. A closed opportunity is now open, okay? So it's kind of like Spirit saying, now is time to go, okay? The opportunity is here. It's time to create this change that you're wanting to see within your life. So what energies? Pile number 3, what messages are they needing to hear? We have summer, and it says, what you seek will find you in the summertime, a time of joy, happiness, adventure, and no hiding, okay? So for some of you, it can be moving, changing something about your life as early as this summer, okay? Right now here in the Northern Hemisphere, we are in the, we just started summer solstice, okay? And for others of you, it could be, you know, something where you're having to wait until the summertime, but we are in the summer right now here in the U.S. What energies are leading you? We have say no, and it says say no to toxic connections. Say no to tainted offers and any influences around you that are harmful. Okay? And I like this because you have this other message here that tells you, the devil, distractions are being set in your path. Use care to avoid being drawn in, and don't let others play on your weakness, right? So setting boundaries, saying no, right? For some of you, that is a need, a direct message with somebody, something that's going on. Okay. We also have the inner child, and it says connect with your inner child and listen to what your child self has to say as you move forward on your journey. Okay? So many of you that chose this, like I said, there is inner child healing that is needed, you know? Past baggage that you're holding on to. Change, again. Be willing to let go of what you planned to have the life that is waiting for you. Okay? So once again, be willing to let go of what you planned to have the life that is waiting for you. Okay? So some of you, this is going to be a need for you to shift away from what you thought, you know, was maybe say something that was good for you or that was going to work out for you. This is the need for change. Okay? To you being led on the path of where you're meant to be. Okay? Like I said, some of us get super comfortable with where we're at and we feel like, you know, oh, well, this is where I need to be. This is where I need to stay, right? But it's kind of like we shut off that intuition. We tune it out or we ignore it. You know, we're not meant to stay, you know, in one place. You know, we're meant to continue to grow. We're meant to continue to evolve, to explore, to, you know, find out who we truly are, the reason that we're here, the lessons that we're meant to learn, and keep going along on our journey. Okay? Not everyone that we meet in our life, not all the connections that we'll have are meant to stay within our journey, right? They may only be there for a short period of time, and then we're off to meeting the next, soul connection that we have, soul family that we have, right? So be open to this change that is taking place. Like I said, I'm feeling this is, a powerful shift for you. Try not to let the doubt, the fear, the anxiety, the worries kind of get in the way. Like I said, you're being led by the energy of water, which can be very positive because it's very intuitive and very dreamy and very artistic and very creative. But if we have a lot of blocked energy here, it can also be to our detriment, right? Because we're amplifying a lot of negative energy that can create a lot of distraction for us, a lot of feeling very overwhelmed, a lot of feeling very lost and very blocked, right? To where we have that disconnect from source. We can't hear what source is communicating to us, right? We're not being led by spirit because that connection is blocked, right? Crown chakra blocked, third eye blocked. We're not able to follow and trust our inner compass, okay? So I'm going to leave it here for you. Pile number 3. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.